What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's video I'm going to be doing, guys, I am going to show you guys my Nintendo Switch game collection as of September of 2024. And as you can see, I got a whole bunch of these. I have a total of 41 Nintendo Switch games, all physical, of course. And I'm going to show you one at a time. So without further ado, let's get this started. So here we go. I'm going to move these to the side and just to get space. So here we go. Alright, so the first game I'm going to show you is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. One of the best fighting games ever, man. What else can I say about this game? This game is amazing. Everyone is here. You know, they bring back all the characters from the past one. Even the ones that got cut from the game. You know, Pokemon Trainer, Squirtle and Ivysaur, Snake, Young Link, Pichu, Wolf, and Ice Climbers coming back. And then they run back as well as bringing other characters from the past game like Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Ness, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Kirby, Fox, Yoshi, Marth, you know, Roy, Fox, Falco, you know, and even they introduced new characters like, you know, Inkling, Ridley, King K. Rool, you know, even they introduced the DLC, even fighters like, you got Sephiroth, you have Kazuya, you got Pyra and Mythra joining, Banjo-Kazooie, Hero from Dragon Quest, you know, Joker from Persona 5. You know, it's incredible. Terry from Fatal Fury is in the game. You know, it's amazing. Big roster here. You know, even other rosters. You know, the Villager and Ryu and Ken, Samus. You know, etc. etc. 3 different. You got the regular Link, the Toon Link, the Young Link. All the characters. You know, Pit, Dark Pit, Palutena, everybody. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. It's incredible. Like there's so many, a lot of DLC fighters. They also have a lot of more than 100+ stages. They even got a story mode called the Adventure. The adventure mode called the World Light, which is very good. Got some couple cutscenes. It's not a lot, but it's not as good as the one from Subway Adversary from Brawl in terms of cutscene. Because I know in the Super Smash Bros. Well, they had a lot of cutscenes. This one only got a couple of them, but it's still a pretty good game, adventure mode overall. So I really enjoyed this one. Playing online, they also got stage builder. We can create your own stage. You know, classic mode where each character had their own different versions of classic mode. I thought that's pretty good as well. Everything about this game is fantastic. One of the best fighting games on the Switch. Next, another fighting game we got is Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. It's pretty good. The Switch version is actually pretty good on this one too. Very good. You know, this game brought back 12 of the old school nostalgia Street Fighter games from the past into this 30th anniversary of Street Fighter at that time. It's fantastic, you know. My favorite one is definitely Third Strike. I love Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. That's the best Street Fighter game of all time. And the fact that you could actually play that on the Nintendo Switch and other past Street Fighter games, different versions of Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 1, all that stuff, and different versions of Street Fighter 3, it's incredible. You know, the characters you could play Ryu, Cammy, you know, Sagat, Chun-Li, Bison, Rose, you know, all these characters, you know, like it is incredible. You know, Yuri's in there too. You know, Alex, Sagat, you know, Sagat, and then Bison and Balron and Vega. The list goes on and on. Like it's incredible. I love the Street Fighter 30 version. Fantastic game. Next, we got Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch is actually pretty good. I thought the gameplay is good. I know a lot of people do not like the Switch just because I think the control mechanics, because I know it's different from the PlayStation mechanics or the Xbox mechanics, you know. It's kind of similar, but I think some people don't like the control mechanics, especially when you play this in the Joy-Cons and stuff like that. But overall, I thought this game is good. It's actually playable. The gameplay is amazing. You know, you got characters like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, you know, Katana, Sonya Blade, Cassie Cage, Johnny Cage, you know, Jackie Bricks, Jack Bricks, you know, etc. You know, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, you know, new Cyborg, all these characters, Cetrion, Gearus, like it's fantastic. And now, you know, they got the story mode. They also got the Aftermath story mode DLC, and also DLC of the characters like Sindel, guest characters like Joker, Rambo, the Terminator. You know, even returning characters like Melina and Rain and Fujin. And they even got a guest character like Robocon. They got Shiba, etc. Like it's incredible. You know, the fatalities is crazy. They also brought back Friendship. They also brought back the stage fatalities for a couple of the stages. I thought that's pretty cool. Yeah, everything about it is actually pretty fun. The original story mode was decent. The Aftermath, I know some people don't like it because it's kind of disappointing, but it was alright, you know. But Mortal Kombat is actually pretty fun, you know. If you ever get the Mortal Kombat, definitely get like the ultimate version of this one. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't have Mortal Kombat. I do have Mortal Kombat 1, but it's actually a digital one. Maybe in the future I'll probably get the physical version. So yeah, but for now I'll get the digital because some of the games I have digitally, they do come out physically. I'll see in the future I can get them physically. All right, next one we got is Power Rangers Battle for the Green. This is collector's edition. This game is actually pretty good. You know, you got the Power Rangers and stuff like that. It's kind of like their version of. They have like the same battle mechanics as Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where you can actually play like 3 characters, you know, fight 3-on-3 and all that stuff. I thought that's pretty cool. They even got DLCs of Ryu and Chun-Li dressing up as Power Rangers. I thought that's pretty cool as well. The gameplay is actually fun. The story mode and stuff for each character is fun too. The only problem is kind of the roster. It's kind of a little short. Yeah, they did DLC for some characters, but I feel like they could have got a bigger roster. The roster is like, what, 20, 25, 30 characters? It's not a lot, but it's still a good fighting game. Definitely recommend playing it. If you ever get this game, get I think the Super Edition, the one that comes with all the DLC. You definitely need to get that. So that way you can get all the DLCs. Alright, next game we got is the Paper Mario, the Origami King. This is actually a good game. It's not as good as like 1000-Year Door or Paper Mario and all that stuff, but I thought Origami King's actually pretty good. Get Paper Mario, all this stuff. You know, the enemies are all origami. Of course, you got Olivia. Olivia is actually a very good sidekick thing. You know, Adventure with Mario. There's Bobby, the best character in the game. You know, all that stuff. Bowser, Princess Peach is turned to your origami. You got to save her from Olivia's brother Ollie, who's turning all the toads and stuff into origami. You got to save them and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. The battle mechanics is different, you know, with the whole ring circle stuff. The only thing I didn't like about it was the time limit that they have. I thought that was dumb. I do like the ring battle when you fight like the boss. I thought that's even more fun than fighting regular enemies like the Origami Goombas, Origami Shy Guys, and Origami Ghosts and stuff like that. But Origami King is actually a good game because I feel like out of all the action adventure games between this one, Sticker Star, and Color Splash, I thought Origami King is probably the most decent one out of all of them. I actually did enjoy Origami King. I do like the graphics and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's amazing. So it's actually pretty fun. I thought this was a good game overall. And speaking of Paper Mario, now this, oh yes, this one, my favorite Paper Mario game into the Nintendo Switch. Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. This is the remake of Paper Mario 1000-Year Door for the GameCube, and they brung it to the Switch. And I gotta tell you, this game is amazing. The fact that this game, a GameCube game coming to the Switch as a remake and all that stuff. Yeah, they did make a couple changes and they added some new features and stuff, but everything is, they brought back. Everything is just as the same as the GameCube version. I know they changed like some of the dialogues. I know, but they added like new graphics stuff. The paper style mechanic looks so cool. They look like they're coming out of cardboard to life. Amazing. Like if you compare this to the Origami King, you see this one is more like with the paper outline all over the character right there, and this one the outline looked like it came out of a cardboard, which I like this one probably better than this one, honestly, in terms of like the paper static style. But it's fantastic. You know, the chapters and all this stuff. You got Paper Mario, you know, and you got Goombellas, one of your party members. The battle system, oh my god, you gotta love it with the crowd and all that stuff. You gotta save Princess Peach from the evil aliens who was trying to go after the map to just unlock the 1000-Year Door and all that stuff. Everything about it was so cool. Yeah, all the party characters as well. You got they were formerly known as in the GameCube version they were known as the Shadow Sirens, but in this Switch version they call themselves the Three Shadows because of course Vivian, the best party member for Mario. Fantastic. Like it's great. I mean, everything about this remake is amazing. They even added some new stuff into it. Like, if you do everything 100%, you can actually unlock a badge or to turn Paper Mario to a gold Paper Mario, which is pretty cool. You can also battle. You can also they also added like other features, like some new cutscenes we never seen before. They also added Prince Much, who is the former champion. You can actually battle him in a one-on-one fight. I thought that's actually pretty cool. It's fantastic. This remake is fantastic. I can say it's better than the GameCube version in some ways. It's amazing. And speaking of remake, here's another one we got. This is from the SNES, Super Mario RPG. Oh my gosh, another fantastic remake. So this is the remake of Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the SNES. And this is fantastic. Look at Mario. I love the design of this remake. You know, you got Mario, you got Mallows, you got Princess Peach. I know in the original version she was known as Princess Toadstool, but in the remake it's called Princess Peach. You got Bowser and you got Xeno, best partner. I love Xeno. But yeah, like everything about this game is fantastic. You know, it's basically the same as it, but they added some new stuff into it, and there's some stuff exclusive to the remake that you never seen before. Kind of like what they did with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Super Mario RPG is fantastic, one of the best games on the Switch. Definitely recommend getting, you know, these games, Thousand Year Door and Super Mario RPG, because those remakes are amazing. Next, we got Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So this game, I know some people are kind of disappointed about, you know, how it runs and how it plays and all this stuff. I mean, it's good, but it's just that in some ways it was kind of disappointing, you know, how it runs and all that stuff. So Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a game that comes with 3 of the best Mario games ever. You got Super Mario 64, that's from the Nintendo 64. Super Mario Sunshine, that's on the Nintendo GameCube. And Super Mario Galaxy, the first one, from the Nintendo Wii. I was disappointing. I mean, the gameplay was fine. Yeah, the way it runs and all that stuff is kind of, you know, but it wasn't bad. It was not all bad like some people think it is. It was okay. I thought this was good overall. But the one thing I was disappointed is that they never brought Super Mario Galaxy 2 in this game. They brought the first one, but they never brought the second one, which was disappointing. And also, another good thing I said, if you play the GameCube, if you play Super Mario Sunshine on this game, you could actually use your GameCube controller and you could play it on it, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. So it's pretty cool that you can actually play the GameCube, but it's only for like TV mode. If you play TV mode only, you can play the GameCube controller, attach it with the adapter on the Switch dock, and you can actually play Super Mario Sunshine with the GameCube controller. I thought that's a pretty good idea. I do like to play the Pro Controller on this game in the Galaxy, especially Galaxy, because it has like the motion on the Pro Controller. Because you remember how the Nintendo Wii controller has like the wave of motion. Well, the Pro Controller actually got the emotions too for Super Mario Galaxy on the Switch version, so it's pretty fun. So it's a good game. You know, the gameplay and everything was fine. Yeah, it was disappointing in some ways, but not everything about it was bad. Next, we got Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury. 3D World, you know, they ported this game from the Wii U, and I actually love this game. It's actually pretty fun. Bowser's Fury, you know, I mean, it was actually pretty cool. You know, you gotta play as Mario. You got Bowser Jr. as your partner. You can even play 2 players, like one person play Mario, one play Bowser Jr. You gotta save Bowser from his fury and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Next, we got Super Mario Odyssey. This game is fantastic. Like, you know, Mario trying to travel all over the world, find Princess Peach before Peach gets married to Bowser. So Mario has to save the day. You got Cappy, who is Mario's partner and all that stuff. You know, with that cap and eyes. All the levels and stages and stuff like that is amazing. My favorite world is that Newport City, which is their version of New York City, but they call it Newport City. So it's basically their version of New York City, and I love that. That's probably my favorite level stage right there. Fantastic game. Next, we got Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2 is pretty fun. You know, create your own levels, upload it online, play your levels, play other people's levels as well. I like how you can play multiplayer. You can play with random other people, and you could also play with your friends as well. It's actually pretty good. I actually love the adventure mode. The adventure mode in this game is very good. So this is the sequel for the original Super Mario Maker. I actually like the part with the story mode and stuff like that, and the multiplayer playing with friends and other random people is really fun. Next, we play Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party is fun. The only problem I have with this one is that you only have to play with Joy-Con controllers, which why? Because, you know, the Joy-Con sucks, you know, but it's actually still fun. It's a good game, but it's kind of disappointing. You only have to play the Joy-Cons and you can't play the Pro Controller or any other controller for that matter, but it's still a pretty good fun Mario Party game. Next, we got Mario Party Superstar. Now, this is the Mario Party game you can use the Pro Controller in this game. This one's pretty fun. They actually brought back like some cardboard games from the first 3 Mario Party games, like 1, 2, and 3, into a monitor console, and it's pretty cool. You know, the board maps and the mini games that brought back was pretty good, and remaking them all and all that stuff. This is a fun Mario Party game. I like that probably more than the Super Mario Party because it's so much fun. Next, we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This game is amazing. One of the best racing games ever. Of course, they ported this from the Wii U, but this is way better than the Wii U version because it comes with more. You know, they actually fixed the battle mode because I know the Wii version don't have the battle mode arenas. Then you have to play the train tracks for battle mode. They fixed that part. They also added new characters as well. You can play as the Gold Mario. They have the Gold Mario. They got Inklings, boy and girl from Splatoon. They even got the costume for Link from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild you can play as. They brought back Bowser Jr., they brought back King Boo, Dry Bones is back as well. And then you got your other racers like Mario, Bowser, Peach, and the Koopa Links and all that stuff as well. They also introduced DLCs as well for the booster course. They brought back like all the past track course, you know, from the past Mario Party games, you know, including the ones for Mario Kart Tour is pretty good. You know, track course like Rainbow Roads and stuff like that. All that stuff as well is pretty good. They got like so many Rainbow Roads, like the one for the Wii, the one for the one. I know they brought back the Wii version. They got like other different versions of Rainbow Roads as well. Oh, the one from the Super Nintendo, that one's pretty good. Even the modern version of ones, and they got like other ones too. The Toad's Harbor and Peach's Garden. That's one of my favorite. Waluigi's Stadium is awesome. I'm glad they brought that one back. You know, yeah, they brought some other ones as well. And the DLC, the Booster Core Pass, the fact that they brought in all the other tracks from, you know, from the past Mario Kart games, you know, from Mario Kart Tour, the Game Boy Advance version, the N64, the SNES, all that stuff. It's amazing. It's a fantastic racing game. This game is amazing. Next we got Mario Tennis Aces. This is a very good tennis game. I know the Wii version Ultra Sun was very disappointing. This one, on the other hand, is very good because they brought back the tournament, which is very good. Because I know the Wii U version, they removed tournament mode like Y, and it was kind of plain. The gameplay of this one is very good. It's not bland like the one from the Wii U version, but this one is very good. They also got the Adventure Bowl as well. You can play as Mario, Peach, and all that stuff. You can play Ching Chop, you can play Luma, Rosalina, all that stuff. Wario Waluigi, you got Luigi and all this, and all these characters. The tournament mode, you can even play online with other people as well. They have a tournament online mode, so it's very, very good game. Next, we got a game, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. This is actually pretty fun, you know, it's a pretty fun game. I like the adventure mode of this game. I actually beat the whole game recently of the adventure mode, it was hard, but it took a while, but I'm glad I got it. You got Mario characters and Sonic characters together. It's kind of disappointing that this series has been canceled, sadly, because of what happened with the stupid NFT. Yeah, screw you, fuck the NFTs, by the way. But yeah, this game is pretty fun for what it was, you know. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, all these Olympic games and stuff is very amazing. Alright, next we move on. So next we got Sonic Mania Plus. Sonic Mania Plus is good. It's pretty cool. You got Sonic's, Tails, and Knuckles. So they brought back some track course from the past, and they also added some modern ones together, which is actually pretty cool. I actually like the one. The Green Hill Zone's definitely my favorite ones. You know, I like Green Hill Zone, so it's a very good fun game to play. Sonic Mania Plus, I remember when Sonic Mania first came out, it was digital only, and then they decided to... And then later on, they made it physical with the Sonic Mania Plus and stuff like that. The DLCs is already in the physical version, which is pretty cool and a lot easier. Next, we got Sonic Forces. This one is okay. It was an okay game. You know, not the best Sonic game, to be honest. It was kind of disappointing in some ways. But Sonic Forces, you know, you got Sonic. You even have a creative avatar. You got the classic Sonic, Modern Sonic, and all this stuff. Metal Sonic, you know, all that stuff. It was okay. Next, we got Team Sonic Racing. It's another okay racing game. You know, I really enjoy playing some of the Sonic games. It's not as good as the Mario Kart games, but Team Sonic Racing, it was a fun racing game. You know, they even got an adventure mode as well, which is pretty cool as well. Next, we got Sonic Colors Ultimate. This is basically a remaster from Sonic Colors of the Nintendo Wii. It was a little disappointing because it had some problems and stuff during the whole development and stuff, but it's not that bad because they did some update patch. They did fix some problems, so it's not perfect, but it was decent. So I thought this game is a decent one overall. You know, it's decent because it's not as bad as before because of the update patches. So I thought this was a decent game as well. Could have done a lot better, but at least the gameplay was okay. I thought it was fine because it's not all bad. Next, we got Luigi's Mansion 3. This game is fantastic. You got Luigi and you got Gooigi right there. It's pretty cool. I like the Gooigi stuff. You know, you got to save Mario and Peach, you know, from King Boo because he's at it again, you know, taking over the hotels and all that stuff. I thought that is pretty good. I know Luigi's Mansion 2 HD came out in the Nintendo Switch. I got to see if I can get that game. That's the remaster from the 3DS version. So I'm definitely going to get that game in free. But Luigi's Mansion 3 was fantastic. You can even play online, too. They have an online mode. They even got DLCs for stuff online that you can get as well, which is a lot of fun. Alright, next we got Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. This is a port from the 3DS and Wii version. They ported to the Switch, and this version is very good. I love the Switch version of Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. You can play as Captain Toad. The fact that Toad had his own game and all that stuff is very good. You know, plays Toad. They even got Toadette and all that stuff. Next, we got Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is fantastic. This game is very, very good. I got to see if I can get the other ones like Metroid Prime Remaster. Oh, yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out next year, 2025 next year. Can't wait to get that game. But Metroid Dread is very, very good. I love playing as Samus, all that stuff. It's fantastic. Next, we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is fantastic. This was the first 3D side-scroll Kirby game, and it's amazing. Like, you know, Kirby going to a Forgotten Land, had to save all the Waddle Dees and stuff. It's amazing. Next, we got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm still working on that one. But Breath of the Wild is fantastic. It came out in launch day, the same day on the Switch version. It also came out on the Wii U. The Wii U version is good too. The Switch version is great. The DLCs is amazing. I already got the DLCs on the Switch version, and Wii version is very, very good. I did beat the whole game on the Wii U version, but I got to start doing it with the Switch as well. I already got the DLCs on the Switch version. Next, we have The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This is the remake of the Game Boy Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This remake is amazing. You can see Link right there is fantastic. You know, saying all that stuff. It's a very good remake. You know, I love the adventures, all that stuff as well. And it's fantastic. Next, we got Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is a port for the Wii U and 3DS version. The Switch version is better because you can actually got both Wii U and 3DS all together and all that stuff. Play as Link, you know. It's basically Dynasty Warriors, but with the Legend of Zelda character. So it's very, very fun. Let me see. Let me put some of them down. Don't want to scroll up too much. All right, next we got Crash Bandicoot and the Same Trilogy. This is the remaster with 3 original games of Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. All together in one, you know, including 2 bonus levels, including the Storming Excess and Future Tests. It's fantastic. You got Crash Bandicoot right there. Very, very good. The remaster, all these games are fun. The levels of them is hard, but it's amazing. The fact that they ported, the fact that they remastered 3 Crash Bandicoot games from the PlayStation 1 back in the days is awesome. Next, we got a remake of this game. This is Crash Team Racing Nitro. This is the remake of Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation 1. Fantastic. This racing game is incredible. They got the adventure mode. I like the adventure mode in this one better than the original because it has a lot more cutscenes. I know the PlayStation 1 version doesn't have a lot of cutscenes, but this one does, and it's fantastic. And they even got a lot of characters in one. You can even play as Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon is in this game. You can even play as him in this game, which is amazing. Then you got Crash Bandicoot 4 is About Time. Oh, it's a pretty fun game, you know, Crash Bandicoot 4. It's kind of sucked that they canceled Crash Bandicoot 5. Disappointing. And if that's the case, this is probably the last Crash Bandicoot game. Well, maybe. But Crash Bandicoot 4, it's actually pretty fun, you know. Some of the levels are hard, but it's actually very challenging. Next, we got Spyro Ranging Trilogy. This is the remastered of 3 original games of Spyro the Dragon 1, 2, and 3 included in this version. It's actually a very good remaster. I thought this is very good. Another good remaster game, playing all the Spyro games from 1, 2, and 3. All of them in the remaster is amazing. Next, we got Tokyo Mirage Segment Fire Emblem #FE in Core. So this is a crossover Fire Emblem game, and this game is a port from the Wii U. This is amazing. The fact that they have a crossover Fire Emblem game, like, it's fantastic. You know, it's very good. Next, we got Fire Emblem Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors is pretty good. You know, I know they have one on 3DS. The Switch version is actually pretty good too. They even got some DLCs. You could play as, you know, Mar, Female Corrin. You know, you got Chrom, all that stuff. It's very, very good. Next, we got Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. 3 Hopes is pretty good. You know, they got the characters from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I don't have 3 Houses at this time, but I'm still working on getting that game. But 3 Hopes is very, very good. Very fun game to play. Next, we have Fire Emblem Engage. Engage is amazing. Like, I really love the idea that, you know, they have the Emblem rings Engage and all that stuff. It's very, very cool. You know, Marth is in the game, all that stuff. It's very, very good. Like, this is a fun game. This is probably one of my favorite Fire Emblem games because I actually love the Engage and all the engines and stuff. Next, we got Xeno Chronicles Definitive Edition. This is the remaster. This is actually a port from the Nintendo Wii version, but I got the Switch version, and let me tell you, the Switch version is amazing. I love this game so much. I don't have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3. I'm still working on that, but when I do, I'll definitely get them. But playing the first one, and they ported it from the Wii version, is amazing. Next, we got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Dehydrated. This is the remake of the game of the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's an okay game. You know, I thought this was pretty fun overall. I actually like this game. I enjoyed it. Next, we got SpongeBob SquarePants, the COS Shake. This game is very good. I was surprised. Even the Switch version of this game is very good. I love the Cosmic Shake. I thought this game is very, very fun. And I'm looking forward to the new SpongeBob game called the Patrick Star Show. Definitely going to get that game. Next, we have Splatoon 2. This game is fantastic. Very fantastic game. You know, playing the Inklings, you know, with all the paint guns and all that stuff is very good. And, of course, we also got the sequel of it, and that is Splatoon 3. Very fantastic. And of course the DLCs for Splatoon 2 and 3 is fantastic as well. Splatoon 3 is very fun as well. I love this game. And the last game I got, this is YuGiOh Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Very good Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Switch during its time. Is very fun. Very good Yu-Gi-Oh game. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy me showing you guys my Nintendo Switch collection. This is a long video. It's like over 26 minutes. But I'm going to end this right here. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. Post your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the Nintendo Switch game collection of September 2024. Did you got any of these games? What Nintendo Switch games you got? And that's going to be it for this video. This is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network signing out. Peace.